Hello students and welcome to this new video. Students, we have already completed our chapter 3 of our syllabus. Our chapter 3 was creating charts in MS Excel. We have already completed all the different topics of this chapter. We have seen how we have discussed all these topics in the previous videos. Okay, so now we are going to start with the solutions of the exercises. So in this chapter, what I have done, I'm providing the solution of the exercises in two parts. Okay, so the first part of the solutions I'm providing you today in this video, and separately in the PDF I also I am providing the solution of the exercises. So this video is just for your explanation purposes. I have provided the whole PDF. I have provided separately in a PDF file that also I am uploading in your Google Classroom today only. Okay, while for doing your assignment, you have to just look at the PDF. Okay, and yeah, whatever is given in the solution PDF, you have to copy with the same exercises in your copy, in your fair copy. So I want the solutions of all these exercises which are there in the PDF to be written as it is in your copy, in your fair copy, not in your rough copy. Okay, so don't get confused where you have to write. You have to write the solutions of the exercises in your fair copy only. Okay, the solutions this time for chapter number 3, for chapter number 1 and 2, I had given a single PDF for all the exercises solutions. The solutions of all the exercises of chapter 1 and 2 was in a single PDF, but for chapter 3 I am providing, for your convenience, I am providing a solution of exercises in two parts. Okay, so the first the first part of the solutions is this. Okay, in this part what we are doing, we have provided solutions of the first two exercises. Okay, exercises 1, which is tick the correct option and fill in the blanks. Okay, let us discuss it once. So first is a dash is a graphical representation of data in Excel. So all of us know that a chart is a graphical representation of data in Excel, so this is the right answer. Then second one is you can create a graphical representation of data from options available under the dash tab in Excel. What is the answer here? It is insert tab. Okay, then third is a dash indicates the information used to identify the meaning of the different data series plotted in a graph in Excel. So all of us know that legends are indicating the information used to identify the meaning of the different data series plotted in a graph in Excel. So here legends will be the correct answer. Then fourth is dash are horizontal and vertical lines that makes it easier to read a chart. Here what will be the answer? The correct answer is grid lines. Then fifth one, when a chart is created, the dash tab is one of the contextual tabs that are displayed on the ribbon. Okay, so contextual tab means what? Those tabs are which are related to the context of the chart. Which are related to the context means what context it is? It is the context of the chart, which are directly related to the chart. So in that case, in this case, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is layout, because layout is the contextual tab. Contextual tab means what? The tab which is related to the current context. What is the current context? It is the context of the chart which is being created. So here the contextual tab will be layout. Layout is the contextual tab which is displayed when the chart is created. Okay, in the ribbon. It is displayed on the ribbon when the chart is created. Okay, then sixth one is or and dash chart is usually used to display the magnitude of change over time. So this all of you us know that area chart is usually used to display the magnitude of change over time. So here out of these three, area is the correct option. Then seventh one, a dash chart is usually used to display data as a part of a whole for more than one data series. So all of us know that a donuts chart is usually used to display data as part of a whole for more than one data series. Okay, in a donut chart we can combine one or more data series into a single chart. Okay, then a line graph can be automatically or automatically drawn in a cell, indicating the trend in the values in different cells using a feature called spark line. So you have seen the spark lines are special features using which a line graph can be automatically drawn in a cell, indicating the trend in the values in different cells. Okay, now we come on to second question, which is write in one word by selecting from the given set of words. So here given set of words is there. Not all of these words are correct answers. Some of these words are not to be used in your answers, because we have only six answers. We have only six questions here. We have only six sentences, and in the set of words we have eight words. Okay, so it must be understood that all of these words are not to be used in your answers. Okay, some two of them are wrong answers. Okay, so they can't be the part of any, they can't be given as the answer to any sentence. Okay, so what is the correct one? I have shown you here. I have marked this in your PDF also. For the first one, what is the correct answer? It is plot area. Rectangular axis bound by x and y axis in a chart is known as a plot area. And second one, in this chart, the individual data is added to get the whole, which is represented as 100%. What is this? This is the pie chart. Okay, the correct answer is pie. Then third one, special feature in Excel 2010 to draw miniature graph in a cell, it is sparkline. Okay, then alternative name of the x-axis in a chart in Excel, it is the category. Okay, then fifth one, meaning of a given data series in an Excel chart is legend. So name at the top of a chart to indicate the purpose of the chart. Now this one is your title one. Okay, so I've given the solutions of the first two questions of exercises. In the next part of the video and the next part of PDF, I will give you the solution of the whole exercises in one PDF. Okay, so now what will happen, this PDF is containing only 2 questions. The next PDF, which will be uploaded tomorrow, and the next video will contain solutions of all the questions in your exercises, including these 2 questions also. Okay, so the next video will be a combination of these 2 questions as well as the next questions which are left in this video. All those questions along with these 2 will be covered collectively in the next video. So next video and PDF will be having the solutions of all the exercises in your chapter number 3. So up till now, I will tell your homework is to do these 2 questions in your fair copy. This is your assignment for today. You have to do these 2 questions. The solution I have given you already. You have to just copy it in your fair copy. Okay. So I hope you understood this. Tomorrow I will provide you with the solution of all the exercises. Till then, thank you and goodbye.